Hi, greeting of the day. My name is Digvijay. Today I'm going to explain Cisco ISE high availability configuration. So here we have installed three Cisco ISE 1, that is the primary admin, here 10.1.100.20, and ISE 2 10.1.100.21, that is working as the secondary admin, and the third one, that is called PSN 10.1.100.22. So at least three nodes required to the present failover configuration. So before starting the lab, I would like to just explain some theory. So in a high availability configuration, the primary pan is in active state. So the primary pan here you can see 10.1.100.20, and the secondary pan in standby. So and as you know that the feature of the primary and secondary, that every configuration, all the configuration you will perform on the primary, and it will replicate from the primary to secondary instantly. So Cisco ISE supports automatic failover for the administration persona if the primary pan goes down and automatic promotion of the secondary pan is initiated. So for this, a non-administration secondary node is designated as the health check node, which is a right now PSN. So the question is that what is the function of health check node? So health check node checks the health of primary pan in the configure interval called polling interval. So this PSN you see here, this PSN will work as a health check node. So health check node could be any nodes like running with the monitoring PSN or PX grid service. So any of these nodes can be configured as a health check node. So if the health check response received for the primary fan health is down or unreachable, the health check node, right now in this case PSN, initiate the promotion of the secondary pan to take over the primary role after waiting for configured threshold value of count for failure before failover, which you have configured. So health check node for the primary admin, that is called pan, is called active health check node. So the question is that, so can we configure health check node for the secondary admin? Yes. If you have a primary admin and secondary admin in two different data centers, so better you should have a two health check node, one health check node for the primary admin, which is working as an active health check node, and another health check node that is configured for the secondary admin and working as a passive health check node. So just like primary admin will work as actively and the secondary admin will work as a standby and passive mode. So in a similar way, we should have two different health check node for each primary, for each administration node. So active health check node, right now we have single PSN. So this PSN will work as a active health check node and passive for the secondary admin. So active health check node is responsible for checking status of primary pan and managing the automatic failover of the administration node. So it will keep checking whether the primary admin is down or not. If it is down, then it will initiate the promotion to the secondary admin, and secondary admin will reboot and it will come up as a primary admin role. When the non-administration or health check node will just inform to the secondary, now that primary admin is down, now you have to be a primary admin. So the secondary admin will perform a check to just keep checking that whether the primary admin is really down. So it will make sure by sending some keep alive message to make sure the primary admin is down. So when the secondary admin pan receive the failover calls, it carries out the some validation task like whether the primary pan is available or maybe primary PAN is manually stopped, maybe shut down, or maybe network interface card is down. So in all cases, the secondary admin will come up as a primary admin role, because in these cases the secondary admin node will not be able to communicate to the primary admin. So now I'm going to show you lab. So to perform this lab, we have ad1.demo.local, from where we will access the console of all these Cisco ISE. So here, from demo, this is ISE1, from where you can see whether all the other node is added or not, or registered or not. Go to the deployment. Under the deployment, you can see there all these three ISE. So ISE1 running as a primary admin and primary monitoring, and ISE2 working as a secondary admin and secondary monitoring. And the third node, that is called policy service, but it is working as a health check node. So how we'll configure failover? So just click on PAN failover and enable PAN failover. And here primary health check node, because we have a single health check node. So ISE3.demo.local, and secondary health check node, this is the same, because we don't have ISE1 and 2, I mean primary administration or secondary administration in different data centers. So we have in same data center, so that's why in this case we can use single uh, health check node, which is running as a PSN service. And this is the polling interval 120 seconds and number of failure polls before. So failover 5 polls. So here polling interval 120 seconds, like 2 minutes. So after every 2 minutes, it will keep checking, the health check node keep checking whether the secondary primary admin is down or not. If it is down, then it will just it will inform to the secondary administration node. So this is number of failure polls before failover. So in this case, it will wait for 10 minutes, because 2 minutes polling interval and maximum it can wait 5 times. So 10 minutes. Now you have to click on save. Once it is saved, then the third node, I mean ISE3, will work as a health check node, and it will keep checking. So now to check the failover, here I have to just disable the NIC of ISE1, so that health check node, in this case PSN, will just inform to the secondary administration node that the primary admin is down. So we have to just disconnect ISE1 interface. Okay, NIC interface not to communicate with the PSN or in the network. So here, let me show all the console, so that you can see. Sorry. This is the ISE2. There is nothing configuration, and I mean this is working as a secondary admin. You cannot configure here because it is the read only. The third one, ISE1, is these are the only menu option is available. So under the administration, I have already showed you that all the device ISE1, ISE2 and 3 is registered in the deployment. So now I'm going to disconnect ICE1 NIC. So and see the time right now, 7 2. So 7 after 10 minutes, it will initiate the promotion. I because the IS3, which is running as a health check node, will just inform to the secondary admin node that the primary admin node is down. So here we will check secondary admin console, CLI console. Show application status ICE to check whether the service is running. So right now the service is running, and after confirmation from the IS3, the service will be restarted. So we will check in after 10 minutes that this IS2 gonna be primary. Sorry, I wanted to say, like, after 10 minutes the service will be restarted, and it will take near about 30 minutes to come up as a primary admin role. So now you can see on ICE2 the application server not running. So it will just it is restarting this service. So because of the VM, so it takes sometimes longer time to restart the services and to come up as a primary admin role. So after a while we will see that the ICE2 gonna be primary admin. So and now you can see I'm going to refresh on ICE1. So pan failover, so it will not be able to load the configuration, and you will see this update to load, unable to load deployment HA action. So that means because the ICE1 is removed from the network. So if it is removed from the network, then it will not be able to communicate to the ICE3 or ICE2. So if you refresh the ICE2, because of the service is not running, application service, then we will not be able to access the console of this. You see here, unable to connect. And this ICE third node, it is running as usual, and it has initiated the promotion to the secondary admin, which is ICE2, and it will take a time to come up as a admin role. So after a while we will see it will be our primary admin role. Now ICE2 status is going to be changed. Application server is now initializing state, and after some time then it will be running. Once it will be running, then we will be able to access the GUI console of ICE2 from demo PC. Now you see here on ICE2 all services running. I mean application service is running, and now we can access GUI of this ICE2, which was previously secondary admin, and now it's gonna be primary admin. So let's check. Go to the demo new PC, and here refresh this, login. Now you will see there is more menu options available. All option is right now is coming. So administration, deployment, and now you see here the ISE2 now running as a primary admin and secondary monitoring and policy service, and ISE1 is working as a secondary admin and primary monitoring, but the status is not going to be up because it is disconnected from the network. So that's all. Thank you for watching.